question number 9 says that Innocence walked her dog 1 4/10 miles on Monday. And there's a chart here for me to use. So here's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and my total. So let me fill in the chart as I read the problem. She walked her dog 1 4/10 miles on Monday, 2 1/10 miles on Tuesday, 3/10 of a mile on Wednesday, and she also walked her dog on Thursday, but we don't know how much she walked here. But we do know that between Monday and Thursday, she walked a total of 5 9/10 of a mile. We want to know how many miles Innocence walked her dog on Thursday. Okay, well, now that I know what I need to find, I can work this problem backwards. I know my answer has to be a total of 5 9/10. So let me start first with my fractions in this problem and see what else I need to represent 9/10. So let me draw a picture. I'm going to split it into 10 equal pieces. Okay? And I need to make sure that 9/10 are represented. So on Monday, she did 4. 1, 2, 3, 4/10. On Tuesday, she walked another 1/10. And on Wednesday, she walked 3/10. So 1, 2, 3. Now total, remember, she needs 9/10 of a mile. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? She did not walk this last tenth of a fraction. So to find what's the difference, what's the missing fraction we need, we know that on Thursday she definitely walked 1/10 of a mile, because that would make it 9 here. And now let's look at our whole numbers. We have 1 whole and 2 wholes. No wholes on Wednesday, but we need a whole number of 5 as our sum. So if I have 1 plus 2, that would give me 3. And how much more do I need to add to get to 5? Well, I know 3, so I can put 3 in my heart and count up to 5. So 3, 4, 5. And you have the number 2 on your hands. So that means on Thursday, she walked 2 1/10 of a mile. You could also use addition to help you make sure that this is correct. And you can go back and say 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5. And since these are all like fractions, 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And that's why my sum down here also says 9/10. All right, last question. Jameer is baking a cake for his niece's birthday, and he finds that he has 2 1/5 cups of sugar in the pantry. The cake requires, so it means he has to have for the cake, 1 4/5 cups of sugar, and the icing requires 2 1/5 cups of sugar. We need to know if Jameer has enough sugar in his pantry to make and ice the cake, and how much more does he need if he doesn't have enough. Well, let's see how much he needs total first. Well, I know that 1 whole plus 2 wholes would give me 3. And since these are like fractions, my denominator stays the same. And 4 plus 1 is 5. Now this fraction that I have here, 5/5, it's a special type of fraction. If your numerator is the same as your denominator, that's called a whole fraction. Because if I had a picture split into 5 equal parts, and all 5 are shaded in for my numerator, I actually have 1 whole. So 3 5/5 is really equal to 4 wholes. That's how much he needs. And he only has 2 1/5. So I need to see how much more does he need, How much more icing does he need to make 4 holes? So let me count up from what I already know. I have 2 holes. Erase this. I have 2 holes, and I have 1/5. And I need 4 holes altogether. So the amount that I still need here, this would make 4 holes. I'm trying to use a different color so you can see. Okay? This is what he already has. 1 hole, 2 holes, and 1/5. So how much more does he need for his cake? He needs another 1 hole and 1, 2, 3, 4 fifths. That's how much more icing he needs for his cake. If any of this was still difficult for you after the explanation or you got it wrong, please rewatch the video, and hopefully when you watch it again it'll help make a little bit more sense. And again, circle any questions that you do not understand, and I'll be happy to go back over them with you on Monday. Thank you.